Hey everyone, it's Jerome here from Awesome Sauce Films, and today I'm here to show you for my new commentary video on Battlefield Bad Company 2. Anyway, throughout this video, I'm going to be using the Medic class. If you're wondering about my specifics, I use the Medic class with the M60. I use the Tracer Dart as my sidearm. I have the Medical Radius perk as well as the Medical Healing Faster perk on. And lastly, I have Vehicle Alternate Fire. Now, I think Vehicle Alternate Fire is one of the best things there is. I mean, besides the fact that just for tanks itself, like I'm using right now, you can use the machine gun on it. Besides that, it works with UAVs, shooting machine guns, and many other useful things. So it really is one of the greatest perks there is. Anyway, I'm going to be fast-forwarding a lot through all these tank parts because I know they're not very interesting. But right here, I just want to put it in the video because I really feel that one big part of it, although you need obviously a good KD in Battlefield, you also want to contribute to your team. So right here, I'm just showing myself, it's as simple as this. You just stand there, over there, maybe with a tank or whatever, and you can just capture bases. Not only do you get yourself points, you're also helping your team. But don't worry, that's only going to be for another half a minute I'm going to be doing this. I'm actually going to be moving on to something better very soon. I'm just going to go around with my M60 and show you the true power that the M60 can do and why I personally think it's good. So anyway, right here, I'm just trying to take over yet another territory, and I think this is where I'm about to die by a tank. I pretty much get destroyed here. I'm not exactly the best tank driver there is. Hold on, it's about to come, yeah. Anyway, the only reason I use the tank is usually at the beginning of the game, such as this, or when I'm just trying to have fun with my friends or anything. I'm not really some great tank driver, but I do think it's a good aspect. It's kind of like, it's hard to balance out vehicles in games, and I think this game really did it well. They kind of made every vehicle balanced, and it made it easier for people to kill vehicles. So I just find this game to be perfect in that aspect. Anyway, I'm going to be respawning right now inside my medic class, and I think yeah, that is the last I use of a vehicle this commentary, so if you don't like the vehicle base, then get ready, because you're about to see some really good gameplay using the M60. Also, let me just explain a little bit about why I use the Tracer Dart. I use the Tracer Dart for many reasons. Two reasons mainly. One, I feel, okay, right there, I died, don't worry. Actually, throughout the rest of the video, 7 minutes long, I do not die a single other time. That was actually really bad start, but trust me, the rest of the video is quite amazing. Anyway, the reason why I use the Tracer Dart is for two main reasons. The first one being that, one, it really helps your team. If you Tracer Dart an enemy vehicle, or for fun, an enemy person, it really helps lock on different types of rockets. I think the AT-4 is one of them. It can lock on to tanks through that, which is really helpful. It'll benefit your team in the long run. And also, besides that, it also is good for for getting extra points. Because generally you're not going to be using your pistol for anything. If you run out of ammo, you'll probably pick up another class. And this is what I'm talking about right here. I think I just get 3 or 4 kills right off the bat. Anyway, with the Tracer Dart, you're going to be getting yourself XP. And not only that, you're also going to be helping your team. So in the long run, it's going to benefit you a lot, as well as your team overall. And also, I just find it funny, something you can really do that's a great thing to do. Take your Tracer Dart, and if your teammate's standing still sniping or whatever, and you just want to joke around with him, if you shoot the Tracer Dart on his face, his entire screen starts blinking red, and he can't see until he finally ends up dying. So I just think that's kind of a funny thing to do. Anyway, so right after that I got that 4 or 5 kills. I'm moving on now, trying to rush the enemy base. This is what I generally do. I don't like camping in this game, or any game for that matter. I feel it's kind of annoying. So if you watch throughout the video, I'm going to be getting a lot of progressive kills like that. I'm always going to be rushing. And I feel that's a very good aspect of the game, is that it kind of, unless you're sniping, you really can't do much with camping. And I really feel that for those that do camp, I think it's a little illegitimate, if you ask me. I just think that it's not fair to the game, it's not fair to the players, and it's just not fun overall. So I'm going to try and keep this game moving on throughout the entire match, because I just feel that it makes for better gameplay. So it really makes a good commentary as well. So as you can see, the M60, the things I like about it, as you can see, the fire rate is incredible, but the recoil could be a little less, but I mean, you can't complain. I mean, look at that. The distance is insane. Not only is the fire rate good, but the range is great as well, as you just saw. It takes around 3 to 4 bullets probably to kill someone, And the great part about this gun is, in the clip, it holds 100. Now, I know most of you are thinking, or will try and compete with me or comment on the video, which please do comment. You know, I'm glad to answer all questions. But a lot of people are going to be asking, why don't I use the saw? Now, my problems with the saw are simple. It may have 200 shots, but the problem with it is that compared with it, the power isn't that good compared with the range and the fact that it only holds 200 shots. So the range doesn't shoot that far compared to the M60. So I like the M60 for that aspect because it allows for a little further game shooting. But also is that it takes a few more shots to kill than the M60 in my opinion. And lastly, it may have 200 bullets. That's the only aspect I actually like about the saw. I used to use it a lot until I got this gun. But I just feel in the end, I feel more comfortable with the M60. I mean, it makes it a much more easier gameplay for you if you can run around, shoot a guy 3 or 4 times, and run off. You really will get a lot of kills, and you will do better off in the long run. So anyway, I'm just running right now. I completely, as I said before, I'm going to not be stationary for a majority of the game, and as I've just proven, I completely rushed the enemy base. And I ran out of medic, so I found some good sniper class. Now, I am not the best sniper. In fact, I've probably sniped twice in my entire life in this game, so bear with me in this. I do pick up a few kills, 3 or 4 about. But, yeah. Anyway, I got this one sniper. I think it's the WA-2000. I'm just using my Call of Duty logic right now. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. It's great, though. It's got 10 shots in the clip. And it's semi-automatic, which you don't see a lot with the snipers in this game. So this is one benefit of sniping, is if you can get a sniper like this. Otherwise, I don't really like the sniper, to tell you the truth. I think that the game has too much of a aspect to it that it's just too much thinking. It's too difficult. I mean, I guess if you say in realistic terms, yes, it is the most realistic game you will play for sniping. However, if you're just trying to have a good time and have fun, overall, I don't think this game is good for sniping. I mean, the things that go into sniping in this are such things as gravity. Gravity plays a toll on it. The speed of the bullet. You have to lead your target. So if you're a Call of Duty sniper, I'm going to put that out there right now, you will most likely not be good at this game. Call of Duty sniping, you aim at a guy, you shoot. That's not how this works. You have to lead your target. Also, another aspect that's a little different is if you're used to Call of Duty, the snipers are not always one-shot kills or 2 shots even for that matter. You just saw I shot that guy about 3 times in the legs. Now, obviously, it depends on the type of sniper, but I'm just telling you, don't be surprised if it actually takes a lot more skill to snipe in this game compared to the other Call of Duties. So anyway, as I said before, I'm not the greatest sniper, but I do pick up quite a few kills here, which I'm pretty happy of because I usually don't. Now, anyway, there's a big gap right here in time, so I'm just going to fast forward. Sorry about being a little glitchy. My frame rate's not exactly the best in the world with my current computer being not that good. But bear with me. It's just fast forwarding. You're not going to really miss anything in the commentary. And also, I don't know if you noticed, I just picked up 10 points for heal packs, and that's actually crucial. What I like doing before I go on a complete rushing spree is I'll leave a heal pack somewhere where my team can generally find it, or that'll be easy for them to pick up in the end. So what I'll do is I'll leave it on the ground there, and then I'll rush on, so that if I forget about it, I may pick up an extra 10 points here or there, which although it doesn't seem like it could be much, it can really add up. I mean, throughout this game, I think I get somewhere around 60 to 70 XP just from that one health pack I left back in the boat back, I don't know, 6 minutes ago maybe it was. So, I mean, really, it does make a difference. Small or not, it will add up after games. And if you're really trying to get that XP, that's one of the best ways to do it. Which actually another thing I want to talk about. Medics are very good at spamming XP. However, they do have a bad reputation for that. The way they get all their XP is actually through, kind of a cheap way, is through defibrillating people. Now, although this may seem really cheap, it does have its strategies to it. However, don't go around just healing everyone. I'm telling you right now, people will get mad if you go around and just heal all your teammates in the middle of the battlefield, especially if there's like a tank standing over them or something. Don't do that. However, it does help out in the long run if you're on defense in certain modes, such as Rush, because in Rush, for example, if you're on defense, you get a limited amount of, attackers on Rush. I don't know why I said defense. If you get attackers on Rush and you are actually going out there and fighting, if you die, you will lose a life. And the problem is that losing this life will obviously take down your team's timer, and therefore you will lose the game quicker. But if you heal them, you get that life back. So in the end, it helps. Anyway, at the end of this video, I ended up winning, as you can tell. And if you can't read the score, I went 15-2 with a 7.5 kill-death ratio. One of my better games. And anyway, this is just the rest of my commentary. So if you like what you saw, please comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. And I hope you guys We'll see me soon. Thank you.